Real quick before we get started, we have a couple of in-person Magic things that we want to tell you about. First up, every Wednesday at our local game store, Cloud City Games at the Palmer Mall, are hosting cEDH pods, $5 a pod. They fire on demand, 100% proxies. All the payout is 100% in-store credit. Kim and I will be there most Wednesdays, 6 to 9. Come hang out. Also, we are going to be at the MTG Summit November 8th through the 11th in Utah. So check out the link below to get your tickets now, and we'll see you there. Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan. And I'm Cam. This week, we're joined by Joshua of We Came as Romans for some cEDH.
My name's Joshua. I play guitar in a metalcore band called We Came as Romans. If you like heavy music, you can check us out by just Googling our band name and you'll find everything you need to know. If you don't like heavy music, don't do that. Just watch the gameplay and our relationship ends there.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off to help support the show. And check us out on Patreon to support us directly and get extra perks, like the monthly arena videos that I'll post. Like, it'll be coming out tomorrow. If you're watching this today. So we have Cam on Queen Marchesa. We have Interaction at Home, a list submitted by our patron SC Phillips. Tyler on Imskir, Hungry Demon. Joshua on Yuriko, Concrete Halloween. And I'm playing Corgi Sisse, Master of Puppos and Good Little Woofers. Joshua, thanks again for being here. Any pre-games?
I got nothing.
Cool. Cam, take us away.
I will draw for turn. Okay, that changes some things. Chrome Mox, pitching this Arcbound. Now I don't have to read that card to you guys. It's just red. Cast a Ragavan, and then I will play this tapped Shattered Sanctum as my land and pass.
I draw this card. I'll play Darkslick Shores and a Wingcrafter, just hanging out, and I'll pass from there.
I will draw for turn of Verdant Catacombs, and I'll crack that going to 39, and I'll get Badlands, and I'm going to cast a Curse of Opulence, and I'm going to enchant Dylan.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Oh.
Sure.
I'm sure Cam and Josh are probably both really excited about this right now.
I'm pretty.
Had to be done. And that's all I got. I'll pass the turn.
I will draw a card. Tropical Islands. I'll cast Lotus Petal, and I'll just pass my turn.
Here I go. I will draw. I will play Scrubland, and I'm going to go directly to combat and declare an attack at Dylan.
I know. No effects.
We get some gold.
We get some gold before damage even happens.
It looks like a treasure, but it's actually a gold.
Sure, you're about to get an actual treasure, so that's going to get even more confusing.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's true. All right, so then I'll smack you for 2.
Yep, trigger.
Yep, get the trigger. It's a Taiga. I can't do anything about that. This Mox Opal is now turned on, so that means that I can cast Black Market Connections.
Yep.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And then I will pass.
On tap, I draw this card. Clearwater Pathway on blue. I think for now we...
I'd like to do something at the beginning of your combat step.
I think that's a mistake, but I'll let you do it.
All right. It's mostly because I'm worried about Tyler more than anything else. If you're not going to attack, or if you tell me you're going to attack Tyler, I'm much more about letting this happen.
So you're going to if I attack Tyler, you'll let it happen.
Yeah, I just don't want Tyler to get so many treasures that Imskir is 2 mana.
I agree to that deal because I would like to attack.
Okay.
I'll attack Tyler.
Sure. No blocks.
I think I'd rather get more ninjas in play. I'll put a Ninja of the Deep Hours in.
37.
I'd like to draw this card.
I'd like to do something with that trigger on the stack. I will cast Orcish Bowmaster. ETB trigger, I'll have it enter a mass and target the Ninja of the Deep Hours.
Well, that is not great for me because I need this ninja around. Is this a May? Oh, it is a May. Man, that is such a bummer. I think I need to keep this ninja around. I will not draw the card.
Nice.
Yeah, that really worked out for you because although you kind of threatened to use your removal, you still also got to stop the Joshua from drawing an extra card with the Orcish Bowmaster. You still got to use the card. That was pretty good. Either way would have worked out for me. I'm still super happy whether he draws or loses his ninja.
Second main, I think we're going Lotus Petal, crack it for the Wingcrafter, and we'll soul bond it. Just baiting some Bowmaster over here so you don't come out of ninjas, and I will pass.
I will untap, draw for turn. I'm going to play a Blood Crypt that I'll have enter untapped. That puts me at 35. 2 black, and cast a Douthy Voidwalker. I am then going to sacrifice my 1 gold to cast a Soul Ring. And that's all I got. I'll pass.
And draw card, Windswept Heath, crack it.
Douthy Zone.
Douthy Zone, thank you. I'll find Bayou. I'll crack the Lotus Petal, goes to the Douthy Zone for green, and I will cast Sylvala, Heart of the Wilds. Pass my turn.
Get a draw, and then at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I'll choose to lose 3 life and make a treasure and draw a card.
I believe going forward in the future, this is going to be main phase 1 instead of pre-combat main phase.
Oh, yeah, because they're changing the wording on a lot of these kind of cards.
Yeah, I think it's a good change. I like it. Main phase 1 feels more easy to understand for some reason. Pre-combat main phase. Wait, what's combat? It comes after the pre-combat.
We haven't even gotten there
We
yet.
haven't even gotten
yeah.
there. It's confusing.
Wow, yeah, that does, yeah. Maybe it's actually really good writing because it's foreshadowing combat.
Foreshadowing, yeah.
Maybe it is
Maybe
really
that's
good
what it is,
writing.
yeah.
Jesus, Cam. Got a lot going on over there.
Got a couple things, yeah.
Doing things.
Here's a Marsh Flats combat, and I'm gonna send in Ragavan at Tyler.
No blocks, going to 33, and then we exile the top, and it is a snow covered swamp.
Ah, nice. My land streak continues. All right, I have another treasure though. 4 mana for my commander, Marchesa. So I have the Monarchy. I'll go find my token for that, and then I will move to my end step and draw a card.
All right, go my turn. Draw this card. Okay, combat. Feel like Imscure hitting the board's bad for me because all of the Bowmaster is going to do is kill my stuff.
Right now, if you were to attack Dylan, I would make 1 treasure, right? Then I have 2 artifacts. If he hits the board, I will draw 1 single card.
I definitely still want the treasure. I'm just trying to plan out what's happening the next few turns.
If you attack Cam, you get the Monarch, which is nice.
That's true.
Yeah, but then that's another Bowmaster draw. This will be 1 damage.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'll do 3 flying at Dylan.
We each make a gold.
This is a gold.
No effects for me.
You guessed it. We'll get Yuriko in there.
Damage?
So damage is 3.
I'll take 3.
I'll have a ninja trigger and then 2 Yuriko triggers. So I'll draw this one first. Bowmaster trigger.
I want to hit someone's face, I guess. Whose face?
Joshua's ninjas are going to do a lot of damage to us, whereas he's not going to take damage from that. So maybe on Joshua.
Yeah.
Just hit him in the face? Okay. Yeah, I think you got me. Yeah,
I think it's fair. All right.
I am, welcome to the show. You're my prime bullying target today.
I will go to 39. And then I have 2 Yuriko triggers. It's a land and a Sakashima's student for 4.
33 is my new life total.
We'll play that land y'all saw. I'll take 1 to go to 38. I'll replay the Windcrafter and soul bond it with Yuriko. Pass my turn.
I will untap, draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Scalding Tarn, and I will crack that right away, going to 28, basic mountain. I'll move to combat. Dylan, I'm gonna attack you with Doughty Voidwalker.
Okay.
I'll make a treasure. Or a
It's a
gold.
gold.
A gold?
So I'll take 3.
Cast Imscure.
Pass priority.
Pass priority.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will draw a whopping 1 card and lose 1 life, going to 27.
Ooh, Orcish Bowmaster trigger. Let's ping off that Wingcrafter.
Okay, into the Dothy zone.
That's all I got. I'll pass the turn.
I forgot. Imscure is 5/5, the biggest thing on the board. Tyler should get a draw. That is my trigger to miss. Whoops, Tyler, sorry about that. You should have an extra card in your hand. I'm sorry. Untap, upkeep, draw card, Otawara as my land for turn. Tap Zavala to make 2 mana in combinations of blue and black. Cast Talion, kindly lord. It's 2. I'll name 2. I'm naming 2. All right, that's it. Pass for turn.
End step I'm gonna crack to 32. You think there's any things in this deck?
Probably.
Things.
I imagine there's some.
There's no way that there's things.
No, there is.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. There is a Savvy Trione that I can get, so I'll get that.
Nice.
Let's go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I think what I'll do is just pay 2 life to draw an extra card with Black Market connections. I will cast Esper Sentinel. Move to my end step. On my end step, I'll get a Monarch draw and just pass it on over.
Untap these. Draw my card. Morphic Pool. These attacks are not looking quite great anymore, my friends.
I'll tell you what, Josh.
What?
I don't want to get specific, but
Yeah.
if you attack Dylan and he blocks one of your creatures, his Talion will also die because I can interact with it.
Oh, I was gonna do that anyways. But I
Cool.
I like the plan. I'll attack Dylan with both these, and I will make a gold on attack.
I guess after hearing that from Tyler, I don't think it's worth it to call the bluff. So yeah, I won't block.
Before damage, I'm gonna Sakashima's student this one out. I would like a Bowmaster ETB ping the other Bowmaster.
Sure, it's dead.
I'm gonna get my Orc. Your Bowmaster, it's under Dothy.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's a good point.
I think I'm good to just go to double Yuriko trigger.
Cool. So damage. I'll take 2 damage, right?
Yep. We have a Mystical Tutor. Do I want to cast that? No, I don't. And my own Dothy. 3 for all.
27 for me.
24 here.
Play in Crack of Flooded second main. Dothy zone for that. I'll go get an Underground Sea. We'll tap that and Shores for my own Dothy.
Oh, that's Italian trigger.
That is indeed Italian trigger.
I will draw and you take 2.
Take 2, and I'll ping the Esper.
Esper is also down.
Here, I'll put this here. I gotta go get that Underground Sea in a second. Hard cast a Skull Snatcher, Italian trigger.
Italian trigger. I'll draw a card and you take 2.
You get another Bowmaster.
With that Raggy.
I'll pin the Ragavan.
Yeah.
I'll go get that Underground Sea, and I have 6 in hand, 1 gold available, and I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I'm gonna move to combat. Dylan, I'm gonna attack you with a 5/5. I get a Curse Populous trigger.
Yep.
I'm gonna crack the Dathby and cast Cameron's Bowmaster.
Nice.
Italian trigger.
Italian trigger.
Bowmaster.
I'll draw a card and you take 2.
Bowmaster ping on that. Cam can take 1.
26.
My Bowmaster ETB will target your Bowmaster. Cast the Burnt Offering, sacrificing Imscure as an additional cost.
Cool.
2 life on a misstep.
Cool.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I'm all good with this.
Yeah, me too. F6, F6, F6.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about the misstep. Very hurtful.
I'm sorry. You did kill my ninja Bowmaster.
Now the burnt offering goes to the Dothy zone now. And so does this Dothy?
Both true. Lose 3 life to play Bogart Bog, untapped, going to 19. I'm just going to pay 5 to recast Imscure. ETB, I will draw 2 and lose 2. Hope these are good, because I'm not... Man, I'm drawing fucking ass. I'm going to cast a Mox Amber. I will pass the turn.
Go to me. Untap. Draw for Forbidden Orchard is my land. Cast Jewel Lotus. Crack it for 3 white. Goes to the Dothy zone, and I'll cast Sisse.
Oh, sure.
How are we feeling about this?
It feels like we could lose the game on the spot, but there's enough for an activation is what it comes down to.
Savala adds 5.
Savala does add 5. Savala would add 5 if Sisse resolved.
Yeah, and usually this gets an untapper. Like, I think this becomes a chain of activations. Like, I think we're probably dead here.
I will pass priority right now.
Got a force.
You have a force of will.
Pitch the ninja.
I will respond and cast Miscast. Counter unless you pay 3.
Yep.
Goes into the Dothy. I don't think any Dothys are active right now, though.
My Dothy is fresh, so I
Dothy's
cannot
fresh.
activate
That's
it.
a great memory that I have. Sisse, okay?
I have a new response.
Awesome.
Path to Exile on Silvala.
Oh, so sad. Thinking. All right, that is probably going to stop me, but I can at least respond. Let us respond by activating Silvala. Sisse's still on the stack, so 3 is the biggest power, so I'll make 3 mana of any color. Blue, black, and green. Use the blue and the green. Channel this Colossal Sky Turtle to return the Silvala to my hand,
Cool.
which will put it in the Dothy zone. I have this black floating, Path to Exile, I pass on it. I think it fizzles because there's no target. Sisse resolves, yes?
Yes.
Sisse resolves. I will recast Silvala, giving Cameron, I'll give you the spirit by double green with these 2 here, and then using the black that I made from the Silvala from before. We're okay. I passed my turn. I don't know if that was the right play. If you're a Sisse player, please let me know if there was something, if I should have just like let that happen after making the mana and activated Sisse again to find something. I don't know if there would have been a better line there. But we went with the safe route. I want to just keep what I have. My stuff is good. I'll just do it next turn.
Here is spirit. It looks weird, but it's a spirit. Go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Black market connections. Lose another 2 life to draw a card.
I have a Bowmaster's trigger on that. I'm going to point the Bowmaster at Dathby.
I will move to combat. Marchesa over at Josh. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Take 3. Second main. Let's farewell, exiling all creatures.
Jesus fucking Christ. Joshua, you got anything?
I pass on that.
Holy shit.
Tyler, you good?
I'm bummed, but yeah, I have nothing to say about it.
I got nothing either. That's it.
Nice.
Fuck! This is amazing.
That is my whole plan, was the creatures.
And I want to make sure that all my other stuff sticks around because I love my enchantments. I love all my artifacts. I don't care about any of those. These creatures are what I need gone.
Farewell. And cEDH, who could have seen it coming?
You know what? I'm going to float a red mana with Mox Ember while I can.
Went from feeling pretty good to not so good at all.
2 mana on a blind obedience. Pass the turn.
Untap these lands. Draw. I'll play a Cephalid Coliseum, most common Yuriko play. I'll tap for 5 and recast my commander.
Oh no.
Nice.
I believe it enters tap because blind obedience.
Yeah, sure does.
I will pass the turn from there.
Ooh, I missed my Monarch draw. That sucks.
I think you didn't actually cast Yuriko yet, right?
Oh, right.
The commander text, yeah, it only adds the additional for each time you've cast it, which I don't think you have yet.
Big discounts. I'll tap for 3.
All right. I will untap off turn. Sure. Fucking whatever. I'll pay 6 and cast Imscure. This time I will draw 3 and lose 3. That puts me at 14 life. I'm going to play a City of Brass's land for turn.
Imscure also comes in tap.
That's true. I'm going to cast a Chrome Mox hits the Shatter Skull Smashing. I am also going to cast this Lion's Eye Diamond, which will also undertap. I'll just pass the turn.
Okay, go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw card. I'll cast Sakashima the Imposter, giving Tyler, I'll give you the Spirit with Forbidden Orchard. I'll have this enter as a Yuriko, and then that's it. I'll pass my turn.
I'll go then. Draw for turn. Black Market Connections, I'll lose 2 and go to 22 to draw another card. Cast a Duelist Heritage.
Another card that you don't normally see in cEDH, but
Just watch.
just watch.
And I will pay to extort it.
That's perfect. You're on my team, right?
Yeah. I will move to the end step and get a Monarch draw.
I'm going to respond to the Monarch. I'm going to attempt to Lightning Bolt the Yuriko. Josh is...
I guess I no longer have a Mystical Tutor. I'm gonna misdirection, pitching the Mystical Tutor,
No.
targeting the Lightning Bolt.
Damn, this feels like it sucks for me.
I am passing on that as well.
I will bolt the other Yuriko.
Not this the Spirit that's on Tyler's board, you sure?
It's tapped.
Great. I will, pass on the turn then.
Untap. I'll draw this card. Go into combat. Dylan will attack you for 1. Cam, would you like to give it double strike?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You still get a gold.
I still get a gold.
Yep.
And then I have no effects. I'll take 1.
Yuriko flip for everyone is an Ingenious Infiltrator. So 4.
9.
21.
Second main, cast this tapped Ingenious Infiltrator. I will pass from there.
Tap. I will draw for turn. I'm going to cast the Lotus Petal. We'll enter tapped. I'll move to combat. I'm going to send Imskir at Josh and this 1/1 Spirit at Cameron. Cameron, I would love for you to give this double strike so I can deal to Josh 10 damage.
Yeah, I am going to give it double strike, but I'm also going to do something else. 4 mana, I will cast a Take the Bait. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to me and planeswalkers I control this turn. Untap all attacking creatures and goad them. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase.
Whoa, that's crazy. Oh my god.
Gonna rapid hybridization your commander.
I have no response to that.
No response.
I make a 3/3 that enters tapped.
That rapid hybridization from Joshua was great because otherwise that would be at least 20 damage coming at him with a 5/5 double strike attacking twice. So this is a much better alternative.
Yeah, definitely. This still keeps Josh in the game. But Take the Bait. Oh my God. In combination with Duelist Heritage.
Who'd have thought?
What an awesome 2-card punch.
No damage to Cam. You have killed the thing that was going to deal you damage.
Your 1/1 untaps and is goaded. Second combat?
Dylan, I'm going to attack you with a 1/1 Spirit, and I'll make treasure.
Yeah, let's give it double strike.
So you
That's
get the
awesome.
gold right now, and then I'll take 2 total.
Second main, cast Animate Dead, targeting Imskir. Imskir ETB, I will draw 5 and lose 5, going all the way down to 4 life. Imskir enters tapped. I'm going to play this Luxury Suite as land for turn. I will cast a Spine of Ishtar.
Oh, hell yeah. That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, I passed priority.
I pass on that.
When it enters the battlefield, destroy target permanent. I am going to target the non-Yuriko ninja.
It's dead.
After that, I am just going to pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw card, Verdant Catacombs, cast a Flesh Duplicate, enters as a copy of Yuriko, please, with 3 counters. I'll crack my Verdant Catacombs, find Underground Sea. Joshua, I feel like you're not going to love this move, but my life total's getting low. I'm going to cast an Oko, Thief of Crowns. I will give you a Spirit, though. I'm going to turn your Yuriko into an Elk, and that's it for me. I'll pass my turn.
Draw. At the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, lose 5 to make a dude and draw a card.
I'm going to respond, flash in an Orcish Bowmasters. The 1 damage at the 1/1 Spirit over there.
Here's my 3/2 dude, and I draw a card. My new life total is 16.
On that draw, I have a Bowmaster's trigger. I am going to point the 1 damage at the 3/3 Elk.
All right, well, here's an Urza Saga. Pass turn.
End step, don't you draw for Monarch?
Thank you. Draw for Monarch.
I got another Bowmaster's trigger. There's no point in hitting the Elk now, I guess. I'll point it at your face, Josh.
Untap, draw this card, move to attack.
Just so you know, if it comes at me, I'm going to have to kill it with Imskir.
I know. I'm gonna attack Cam.
Selfless Squire, paying for the Exalted.
Extort, not exalted, Cameron. Oh my God.
So that you all lose a life and I gain 3. I'm doing this in response to the double strike trigger. If this resolves, I'll be prevented from combat damage and I will give the Elk double strike. I'll say no blocks. Put 3 counters on her. Put 3 more counters on her.
I pass.
I will draw for turn. I will sacrifice Spine of Ishtar to Imskir to deal 7 damage to Cameron. I'm going to point that 7 damage at your face.
I'll take 7 down to 12.
Spine of Ishtar goes to my graveyard. When it is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. Cast a Dark Ritual. Cast Spine of Ishtar, enters tapped. When it enters, I am going to destroy Blind Obedience.
Blind Obedience is down.
Dylan, I am going to send exactly 8 damage at you with Beast, Imskier, and Bowmasters.
At me or Oko?
At you.
Okay. Yeah, no effects. I am dead. I think my life total is at 8 at this point, not 7, which is why Tyler attacks me for 8. That windswept teeth that I cracked in the beginning, as I was going to write down my life total, Tyler says, "Oh, it goes to the Dothy zone," and I say, "Oh, right, okay," and then I completely forgot to write down to finish my life total. So, of course, I have 2 dead planeswalkers in my hand.
Oh,
Jeez.
of course.
I do have a gold token for attacking you. That is all from me. I will pass the turn.
You will pass. Cool. I'll go to my turn. Hey, get a draw. Black Market Connections. 1 life to make a treasure. I'm down to 11.
This Black Market Connections normally does not see play in cEDH from the decks that I've seen, but it's doing great for you here.
It's drawn me a bunch of cards. It's gotten me a bunch of extra mana.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I need 3/2s. I feel like I want to use my life on these other resources.
But the versatility you get to choose, it's so nice.
It is so nice. Yeah. The Black Ristic Study. 2 and a black for an enchantment that draws you a card.
Okay. I kind of think of like a Sylvan Library.
Yeah, that's probably better, but the mana cost isn't the same.
That's true.
Cards in everyone's hand.
0.
I got 2.
I have 5.
Let's move to combat. I'll attack Josh with my Selfless Squire and with this 3/2 dude. I will give the Selfless Squire double strike.
Will make a play never before seen in cEDH. I will hard cast Spell the Profane.
This doesn't look down there. I'm sorry. Ooh, that sounds great.
The fact that this is just on a land is awesome. Like, yes, 4 mana to destroy a creature is bad, but the fact that this is just one of your lands also is just such a nice include for decks like Yuriko specifically.
And it's a land that can deal 4 damage if you flip it off of Yuriko too, so it's like perfect for this deck.
I still have a 3/2 coming your way.
I'll just take it.
I'm just gonna pass.
Monarch draw in your end step.
Thank you. Monarch draw.
Bowmaster trigger. Josh pointing 1 at your face.
Unfortunate. I will draw this card. Pass him the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I will move to combat. Josh, I'm going to attack you with Imskier, Beast, and Orc Army.
I will give the 3/3 Beast double strike.
Block the most damage, the 3/3 double strike, and take 7.
Cast a Grinding Station. Cast a Dino DNA. Activate Dino DNA. Imprint the Sakashima student. That's all I got then. I will pass the turn.
Tyler must have been thinking for a long
I
time.
set out every single one of my 100 cards.
Like, you got halfway there, and then they were all cleaned up by the time he fucking did something.
That's all you got then. You will pass the turn. On your end step then, I will make a construct. On the end step still, channel Touch the Spirit Realm targeting Imskier.
Ain't that something? I'll respond.
Let me talk about how I did this wrong. I should have done this on Tyler's main phase, his second main phase, so that Imskier would have come back on his end step instead of waiting around for it to come back onto my end step. I'm trying to do this so that Imskier will come back into play and kill Tyler because its ability is a must.
We'll watch what happens. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Pay 4 gold, sacrifice Spine of Ishtar. I'm going to shoot the construct.
Construct is down.
Spine returns to my hand. Activate Imskier, sacrificing Soul Ring. And Cameron and I will deal 1 damage to your face.
I will cast this Deflecting Palm.
Oh, stellar.
I'll prevent that 1 damage and you'll take 1 damage.
Yeah, that'll put me at 2.
I was really hoping that he would have sacrificed the spine to target me, and he didn't.
I feel like at this point you're just like, I want to use my mana. I want to cast the card. I'm going to do it. Fuck it.
No, I'm trying to win. Don't do anything.
Don't come over here.
Don't come over here.
I think that means I'm dead no matter what I do. Let me just do the math real quick. Maybe not. I'm just going to go through the motions. I'm going to tap Grinding Station and sacrifice Chrome Mox. Bill myself 3. Mayhem Devil, Sensitive Tap, Aranesa. Cabal Ritual. I'll have 5 black, because I do have Threshold. Sacrifice Grinding Station to Imskier, pointing 2 damage at your 3/2.
That sounds good. 3/2 will take 2 damage.
I'll exile a Simian Spirit Guide for a red.
Ooh.
And crack the LED. Discarding my hand, Spine of Ishtar, Mox Diamond, Necropotence. Activate Imskier again, and I'll sacrifice this Mox Amber to deal 0 damage to your face cam.
Cool.
I am good to resolve Touch the Spirit Realm.
Touch the Spirit Realm.
I am down to 1 artifact. Can you believe it?
That is cool. I will draw for turn. I have Urza Saga triggers and a Black Market Connection trigger on the stack. Not do anything with Black Market Connections or really Urza Saga. I'll just tap it for a colorless mana and then go find another artifact. It's a Soul Ring, Sheoldred.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm hoping this one starts to actually clean things up here. Play Erebos, God of the Dead. I will move to my end step. There is a Touch the Spirit Realm trigger and a Monarch trigger. The Monarch draw comes onto the stack first, and then the Touch the Spirit Realm, so that the Touch the Spirit Realm trigger resolves first.
Sure. Imscure comes back. The ETB will be for X's 1, which means I will lose no life and draw no cards.
Then I will draw.
I have an Orcish Bowmaster's trigger.
Yeah, I also have a Shieldred trigger.
Cameron, I will point the damage at your face.
That will bring my total life total to 12. And that's all I can do.
Draw this card.
You lose 2 life when you draw a card?
I do indeed. Paying 5 for Yuriko.
This time, yeah, it's 5. Oh,
I
God.
guess that's what we're doing. I guess I am putting a Watery Grave into play tapped and passing the turn.
Untap. At this point, I am essentially dead. I could sacrifice Dino DNA and upkeep here, but I think it's just spite playing if I deal more damage to Cameron from here. So yeah, I draw for turn. The thing goes on the stack. Shieldred. I have nothing to say about it. I will just die.
Cool. I guess that means that it's going back to my turn. Draw and gain 2, going up to 14. This time I will decide to lose 2 to Black Market Connections to get another draw, which will actually put me back up to 14. Move to combat and give Shieldred double strike as I attack you for 4/5. Double strike.
I'll lose 1 and crack my golds to Otawara the Shieldred.
Shieldred is Auto-Wared. But that's okay, because we'll just play her again. Shieldred again.
I had a Pact of Negation.
I will Pyroblast that Pact of Negation.
Sure.
You just have a bunch of lands over there.
I do.
You have not many cards in your hand either.
I have exactly 0.
Oh, okay. Then I will crack this treasure and pay 3 more mana and cast the One Ring.
Just in case.
Great news.
Oh, God.
I have protection and I'll pass.
All right. Draw this Mox Amber and I will put a Concede the Game on the stack.
Nice. That sounds
Nice.
great. And was still stacked. Look
Still
at
had
it.
all these. Still had all these. That game was definitely decided by card advantage. You were drawing 2 cards a turn, and that was like the main thing that was allowing you to just keep on pulling ahead of all of your opponents.
2 extra cards per turn to be specific. And I think that farewell into the Blind Obedience also really helped turn the corner to get me caught back up with the rest of the table.
Yeah, that did kind of feel like I don't know if it's like a typical experience of like the high power deck can beat 3 cEDH decks. So are some of these cards in this Queen Marchesa deck maybe consider high power? Maybe, but they also really did great here at the cEDH table. So to me, that makes them cEDH cards.
But this was awesome. Thank you so much, SC Philip, for sending this deck in. This was great.
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
Insomnia, SC Philip, Olden Grumpy, Gecko21, Caleb Ritchie, Zach Hartley, Sean in the Ice, Mark Cirillo, Stormageddon, Luke Cook, Demon of Rosgrees, Cornell Wild, Uncle Butts, Nick Foles, Godo9, Kawaja A. Hamid, Lauren Connell, and Baby G-Bust.
If you want to pick up any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Big shout out to Dragon Shield for supporting the show. Check out our link in the description below and use code PLAYTOWIN5 for 5% off.
You can follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for more content.
Thank you so much for watching.
See you next time.
This year we talk about our $50 patrons. Orjan, Mystic Muffin Man, Nick Saxby, Jacob Power, Reactive, Tyler Watson, Brian Barrington, Zachary Coulson, Tyler H, X Tyler the Tree X, Paulcraft, Driving Crooner, Javaha, Dalton Poteet, Hobogo, Justin, Man Solo, Jacob Tepp, Jan Wildfang, and Thomas Bueno, David Nelson, and David Nelson. Thank y'all. Thank you.
This is what the Canon DXLR camera looks like. Everything's an acronym. It's so hard to keep up with.
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why name it the EOS R7? That means nothing. Name it the fucking Tiger Shark.
That I will remember. Yeah.
Name it. Name it the Great White.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah.
There's so many shark names that you could choose, and you chose R7.
Yeah, right? Dude, I'm out of sharks. Trying so hard.
I say something funny now. It's so funny.
It's my turn. Yeah.
You say something funny and I say something funny.
The only thing on my mind was sperm.